Al-Mu'minun. Chapter 23. The Believers. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With the name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Have prospered the believers. الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. Those, they in their prayer humble. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ. And those, they over the vanities turn away. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ. And those, they to the purity, doers. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ. And those, they to their chastity, guarders. إِلَّا عَلَىٰ أَزْوَاجِهِمْ أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُهُمْ فَإِنَّهُمْ غَيْرُ مَلُومِينَ. Except over their spouses, or what control their covenants, but surely they, other than blamable. فَمَنِ ابْتَغَىٰ وَرَاءَ ذَٰلِكَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْعَادُونَ. But one who seeks around that, but those, they the transgressors. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاعُونَ. And those, they to their safekeepings and their promises consistent. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَوَاتِهِمْ يُحَافِظُونَ. And those, they over their prayers, they guard. أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْوَارِثُونَ. Those, they the inheritors. الَّذِينَ يَرِثُونَ الْفِرْدَوْسَ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. Those, they will inherit the Firdaus, they in her living perpetually. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ سُلَالَةٍ مِّنْ طِينٍ. And already we created the man from chain from sulfur. ثُمَّ جَعَلْنَاهُ نُطْفَةً فِي قَرَارٍ مَكِينٍ. Then we make him a dot in a place established. ثُمَّ خَلَقْنَا النُّطْفَةَ عَلَقَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْعَلَقَةَ مُضْغَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْمُضْغَةَ عِظَامًا فَكَسَوْنَا الْعِظَامَ لَحْمًا ثُمَّ أَنشَأْنَاهُ خَلْقًا آخَرَ فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. Then we create the dot, clot. But we create the clot, leech. But we create the leech, bones. But we wrap the bones, meat. Then we create him, creation other. But blessed the God, better of the creators. ثُمَّ إِنَّكُمْ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ لَمَيِّتُونَ. Then surely you, after that, to be dying. ثُمَّ إِنَّكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ تُبْعَثُونَ. then surely you, day of the standing, you will be brought out. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا فَوْقَكُمْ سَبْعَ طَرَائِقَ وَمَا كُنَّا عَنِ الْخَلْقِ غَافِلِينَ. And already we created above you 7 tracts, and not we are over the creation oblivious. وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً بِقَدَرٍ فَأَسْكَنَّاهُ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِنَّا عَلَى ذَهَابٍ بِهِ لَقَادِرُونَ. And we send down from the heaven fluid with measure, but we establish it in the earth, and surely we, over going away with it, to be powerful. فَأَنشَأْنَا لَكُمْ بِهِ جَنَّاتٍ مِّن نَخِيلٍ وَأَعْنَابٍ لَكُمْ فِيهَا فَوَاكِهُ كَثِيرَةٌ وَمِنْهَا تَأْكُلُونَ. But we create to you with it gardens from dates and grapes. To you in them delights many, and from them you eat. وَشَجَرَةً تَخْرُجُ مِن طُورِ سَيْنَاءَ تَنبُتُ بِالدُّهْنِ وَصِبْغٍ لِلْآكِلِينَ. And trees coming out from Mount Sinai, they grow with the oil, and delicious to the feeders. وَإِنَّ لَكُمْ فِي الْأَنْعَامِ لَعِبْرَةً نُسْقِيكُم مِّمَّا فِي بُطُونِهَا وَلَكُمْ فِيهَا مَنَافِعُ كَثِيرَةٌ وَمِنْهَا تَأْكُلُونَ. And surely to you in the animals to be instruction. We slake you from what in their stomachs, and to you in them benefits many, and from them you eat. وَعَلَيْهَا وَعَلَى الْفُلْكِ تُحْمَلُونَ. And over them and over the ships you carried. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا نُوحًا إِلَىٰ قَوْمِهِ فَقَالَ يَا قَوْمِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مَا لَكُمْ مِنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرُهُ أَفَلَا تَتَّقُونَ. And already we sent Noah to his people, but he said, O my people, serve the God, not to you from God other than Him. Will but not you fear? فَقَالَ الْمَلَأُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا مِنْ قَوْمِهِ مَا هَذَا إِلَّا بَشَرٌ مِثْلُكُمْ يُرِيدُ أَنْ يَتَفَضَّلَ عَلَيْكُمْ وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَأَنزَلَ مَلَائِكَةً مَا سَمِعْنَا بِهَذَا فِي آبَائِنَا الْأَوَّلِينَ. But said the chiefs, those who rejected from his people, not this, except a conscious being, your example. He wants that he be graced over you, and if wished, the God, to be sending down angels. Not we heard with this in our fathers the first. إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا رَجُلٌ بِهِ جِنَّةٌ فَتَرَبَّصُوا بِهِ حَتَّى حِينٍ. If he except a man, with him a demon, but you wait with him till a while. قَالَ رَبِّ انصُرْنِي بِمَا كَذَّبُونَ. He said, Lord, help me with what they falsify me. فأوحينا إليه أن اصنع الفلك بأعيننا ووحينا فإذا جاء أمرنا وفارت النور فاسلك فيها من كل زوجين اثنين وأهلك إلا من سبق عليه القول منهم ولا تخاطبني في الذين ظلموا إنهم مغرقون. So we inspired to him that build the ships with our eyes and our inspiration. But when comes our command and running the outward, but slither in them from every two pairs two, and will be destroyed, except one sent forth over him the saying from them. And don't you address me in those who wrong, surely they to be drowned. فَإِذَا اسْتَوَيْتَ أَنْتَ وَمَن مَّعَكَ عَلَى الْفُلْكِ فَقُلِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ الَّذِي نَجَّانَا مِنَ الْقَوْمِ الظَّالِمِينَ. But when you sit, you and those with you, over the ships, but say, the praise to God, the one who saved us from the people, the wrongdoing. وَقُلْ رَبِّ أَنزِلْنِي مُنزَلًا مُبَارَكًا وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الْمُنزِلِينَ. And say, Lord, send me down a sending down blessed, and you better of the sending down. إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ وَإِن كُنَّا لَمُبْتَلِينَ. Surely in that to be signs, and if we are to be testing. ثُمَّ أَنشَأْنَا مِن بَعْدِهِمْ قَرْنًا آخَرِينَ. Then we created from after them generation other. فَأَرْسَلْنَا فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِّنْهُمْ أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مَا لَكُم مِّنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرُهُ أَفَلَا تَتَّقُونَ. But we sent in them a messenger from them that, serve the God, not to you from God other than Him, will but not you fear. وَقَالَ الْمَلَأُ مِنْ قَوْمِهِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَكَذَّبُوا بِلِقَاءِ الْآخِرَةِ وَأَتْرَفْنَاهُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا مَا هَذَا إِلَّا بَشَرٌ مِثْلُكُمْ يَأْكُلُ مِمَّا تَأْكُلُونَ مِنْهُ وَيَشْرَبُ مِمَّا تَشْرَبُونَ. And said the chiefs from his people, those who rejected, and they falsified with meeting of the hereafter, and we bestowed them in the life of the world, not this, except a conscious being, your example. He eats from what you eat from it, and he drinks from what you drink. وَلَئِنْ أَطَعْتُمْ بَشَرًا مِثْلَكُمْ إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا لَخَاسِرُونَ. And if you obey a conscious being, your example, surely you then to be losers. أَيَعِدُكُمْ أَنَّكُمْ إِذَا مِتُّمْ وَكُنْتُمْ تُرَابًا وَعِظَامًا أَنَّكُمْ مُخْرَجُونَ. Does he promise you, surely you, when you die and you are dust and bones, surely you to be taken out? هَيْهَاتَ هَيْهَاتَ لِمَا تُوعَدُونَ. Oho, oho, to what you promised.
إن هي إلا حياتنا الدنيا نموت ونحيا وما نحن بمبعوثين.
If here, except our life of the world, we die and we live, and not we with bringing out.
إن هو إلا رجل افترى على الله كذبا وما نحن له بمؤمنين.
If he except a man invents over the God falsehood, and not we to him with belief.
قال رب انصرني بما كذبون.
He said, Lord, help me with what they falsify me.
قال عما قليل ليصبحن نادمين.
He said, years few, to their surely becoming regretful.
فأخذتهم الصيحة بالحق فجعلناهم غثاء فبعدا للقوم الظالمين.
So grabbed them the blast with the truth, but we made them dust. But away to the people, the wrongdoing.
ثم أنشأنا من بعدهم قرونا آخرين.
Then we created from after them generations others.
ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون.
Not overtakes from people her term, and not it delayed.
ثم أرسلنا رسلنا تترى كلما جاء أمة رسولها كذبوه فأتبعنا بعضهم بعضا وجعلناهم أحاديث فبعدا لقوم لا يؤمنون.
Then we sent our messengers continuously. All what came to people, her messenger, they falsified him. So we followed some of them, others, and we made them stories. But away to people, not they believing.
ثم أرسلنا موسى وأخاه هارون بآياتنا وسلطان مبين.
Then we sent Moses and his brother Aaron with our signs and authority clear.
إلى فرعون وملئه فاستكبروا وكانوا قوما عالين.
To Pharaoh and his chiefs, but they arrogant, and they were people high.
فقالوا أنؤمن لبشرين مثلنا وقومهما لنا عابدون.
So they said, do we believe to two conscious beings, our example, and both their people to us serving?
فكذبوهما فكانوا من المهلكين.
So they falsified them both, but they were from the destroyed.
وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابَ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَهْتَدُونَ.
And already we brought Moses the book, maybe they be guided.
وَجَعَلْنَا ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ وَأُمَّهُ آيَةً وَآوَيْنَاهُمَا إِلَى رَبْوَةٍ ذَاتِ قَرَارٍ وَمَعِينٍ.
And we made son of Mary and his mother signs, and we gave them both sanctuary to growth with places and springs.
يا أيها الرسل كلوا من الطيبات واعملوا صالحا إني بما تعملون عليم.
O you, the messengers, eat from the good and do righteousness. Surely I, with what you do, knowledgeable.
وإن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاتقون.
And surely this, your people, people one, and I your Lord, but fear me.
فتقطعوا أمرهم بينهم زبرا كل حزب بما لديهم فرحون.
But you cut their command between them, blocks, each society with what by them rejoicing.
فذرهم في غمرتهم حتى حين.
So leave them in their confusion till a while.
أيحسبون أن ما نمدهم به من مال وبنين.
Do they think, surely what we will add them with it from wealth and sons?
نصارع لهم في الخيرات بل لا يشعرون.
We strive to them in the good, but not they perceive.
إن الذين هم من خشية ربهم مشفقون.
Surely those, they from fear of their Lord, awed.
والذين هم بآيات ربهم يؤمنون.
And those, they with signs of their Lord, they believing.
والذين هم بربهم لا يشركون.
And those, they with their Lord, not their partner.
والذين يؤتون ما آتوا وقلوبهم وجلة أنهم إلى ربهم راجعون.
And those, they bring what they brought, and their hearts shake. Surely they to their Lord returning.
أولئك يصارعون في الخيرات وهم لها سابقون.
Those, they striving in the good, and they to them overtake.
ولا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها ولدينا كتاب ينطق بالحق وهم لا يظلمون.
And not we burden a soul except her amplitude, and by our side a book, it speaks with the truth, and they, not they wronged.
بل قلوبهم في غمرة من هذا ولهم أعمال من دون ذلك هم لها عاملون.
But their hearts in confusion from this, and to them deeds from other than that, they to them doers.
حتى إذا أخذنا مترفيهم بالعذاب إذا هم يجأرون.
Till when we grab affluent of them with the punishment, when they beg.
لا تجأروا اليوم إنكم منا لا تنصرون.
Don't you beg the day, surely you from us, not you helped.
قد كانت آياتي تتلى عليكم فكنتم على أعقابكم تنكصون.
Already were my signs read over you, but you were over your heels, you running away.
مستكبرين به سامرا تهجرون.
Arrogant with it, big-headed, you pushing away.
أفلم يدبروا القول أم جاءهم ما لم يأت آباءهم الأولين.
Will but not they ponder the saying, or comes to them what not it brought their fathers the first?
أم لم يعرفوا رسولهم فهم له منكرون.
Or not they recognize their messenger, but they to him weird.
أم يقولون به جنة بل جاءهم بالحق وأكثرهم للحق كارهون.
Or they say, with him a demon, but comes to them with the truth, and most of them to the truth haters.
ولو اتبع الحق أهواءهم لفسدت السماوات والأرض ومن فيهن بل أتيناهم بذكرهم فهم عن ذكرهم معرضون.
And if followed the truth, their thoughts, to be warring the heavens and the earths, and those in them, but we bring them with their reminder, but they, over their reminder, turned away.
أم تسألهم خرجا فخراج ربك خير وهو خير الرازقين.
Or you ask them spending, but spending of your Lord better, and He better of the sustainers.
وإنك لتدعوهم إلى صراط مستقيم.
And surely you, to your calling them to a highway constant.
وإن الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة عن الصراط لناكبون.
And surely those, not they believe with the hereafter, over the highway to be lost.
ولو رحمناهم وكشفنا ما بهم من ضر للجوا في طغيانهم يعمهون.
And if we mercied them, and we cleansed what with them from bad, to be rushing in their transgression, they wandering.
ولقد أخذناهم بالعذاب فما استكانوا لربهم وما يتضرعون.
And already we grabbed them with the punishment, but not they hold to their Lord, and not they surely humble.
حتى إذا فتحنا عليهم بابا ذا عذاب شديد إذا هم فيه مبلسون.
Till when we open over them a door with punishment severe, when they in it to be wrapped.
وهو الذي أنشأ لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون.
And He the one who creates to you the hearing and the sights and the intellect, little what you thank.
وهو الذي زرعكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون.
And He the one who spreads you in the earth, and to Him you will be gathered.
وهو الذي يحيي ويميت وله اختلاف الليل والنهار أفلا تعقلون.
And He the One, He gives life and He gives death, and to Him difference of the night and the day. Will but not you understand?
بل قالوا مثل ما قال الأولون.
But they say, example of what said the first.
قالوا أإذا متنا وكنا ترابا وعظاما أإنا لمبعوثون.
They say, is when we die and we are dust and bones, are we surely to be brought out?
لقد وعدنا نحن وآباؤنا هذا من قبل إن هذا إلا أساطير الأولين.
Already we promised, us and our fathers, this from before, if this, except writings of the first.
قل لمن الأرض ومن فيها إن كنتم تعلمون.
Say, to whom the earth and those in her, if you are, you knowing.
سيقولون لله قل أفلا تذكرون.
Soon they will say, to God, say, will but not you remember?
قل من رب السماوات السبع ورب العرش العظيم.
Say, who Lord of the heavens, the seven, and Lord of the throne, the great?
سيقولون لله قل أفلا تتقون.
Soon they will say, to God, say, will but not you fear?
قل من بيده ملكوت كل شيء وهو يجير ولا يجار عليه إن كنتم تعلمون.
Say, who with his hand kingship of everything, and he delivers, and not it delivered over him, if you are, you knowing.
سيقولون لله قل فأنا تسحرون.
Soon they will say, to God, say, but surely you mystified.
بل أتيناهم بالحق وإنهم لكاذبون.
But we bring them with the truth, and surely they to be falsifiers.
ما اتخذ الله من ولد وما كان معه من إله إذا لذهب كل إله بما خلق ولعلى بعضهم على بعض سبحان الله عما يصفون.
Not takes the God from sons, and not is with him from God. Then to be taking away each God with what created, and to be high some of them over others. Glory the God over what they utter.
عالم الغيب والشهادة فتعالى عما يشركون.
Knower of the unseen and the witnessed, but high over what they partner.
قل رب إما تريني ما يوعدون.
Say, Lord, of what you surely show me what they promised.
رب فلا تجعلني في القوم الظالمين.
Lord, but don't you make me in the people the wrongdoing.
وإنا على أن نريك ما نعدهم لقادرون.
And surely we, over that we show you what we promise them, to be powerful.
ادفع بالتي هي أحسن السيئة نحن أعلم بما يصفون.
Push away with what here better the evil, we aware with what they utter.
وقل رب أعوذ بك من همزات الشياطين.
And say, Lord, I seek refuge with you from slander of the Satans.
وأعوذ بك رب أن يحضرون.
And I seek refuge with you, Lord, that they be presented.
حتى إذا جاء أحدهم الموت قال رب ارجعون.
Till when comes to one of them the death, he says, Lord, return me,
لعلي أعمل صالحا فيما تركت كلا إنها كلمة هو قائلها ومن ورائهم برزخ إلى يوم يبعثون.
maybe I do righteousness in what I left, like surely no, surely she word, who unmindful of her, and from around them divide to a day they brought out.
فإذا نفخ في الصور فلا أنصاب بينهم يومئذ ولا يتساءلون.
But when blown in the whistle, but no lineage between them during that day, and not will they be questioned.
فمن ثقلت موازينه فأولئك هم المفلحون.
But one, heavy his balance, but those, they the prosperous.
ومن خفت موازينه فأولئك الذين خسروا أنفسهم في جهنم خالدون.
And one, light his balance, but they, those who lose their souls, in hell living perpetually.
تلفه وجوههم النار وهم فيها كالحون.
Burning their faces the fire, and they in her blinking.
ألم تكن آياتي تتلى عليكم فكنتم بها تكذبون.
Were my signs read over you, but you were with them you falsifying.
قالوا ربنا غلبت علينا شقوتنا وكنا قوما ضالين.
They will say, Our Lord overcame over us our splitting, and we were people astray.
ربنا أخرجنا منها فإن عدنا فإنا ظالمون.
Our Lord, take us out from her, but if we turn back, but surely we wrongdoers.
قال اخسئوا فيها ولا تكلمون.
He will say, Go further into her, and don't you speak to me.
إنه كان فريق من عبادي يقولون ربنا آمنا فاغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين.
Surely it was a group from my servants. They said, Our Lord, we believe, so forgive to us and mercy us, and you better of the merciful.
فاتخذتموهم سخريا حتى أنسوكم ذكري وكنتم منهم تضحكون.
But you took them jesting till you forgot my reminder, and you were from them, you laughing.
إني جزيتهم اليوم بما صبروا أنهم هم الفائزون.
Surely I repay them the day with what they waited. Surely they the achievers.
قال كم لبثتم في الأرض عدد سنين.
He will say, How many you tarried in the earth, added years.
قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم فاسأل العادين.
They will say, We tarried a day or some of a day, but ask the adders.
قال إن لبثتم إلا قليلا لو أنكم كنتم تعلمون.
He will say, If you tarried, except a little, if surely you were, you knowing.
أفحسبتم أنما خلقناكم عبثا وأنكم إلينا لا ترجعون.
Did but you think, surely what we created you a distraction, and surely you to us, not you returning.
فتعالى الله الملك الحق لا إله إلا هو رب العرش الكريم.
But high the God, the King, the Truth, no God except He, Lord of the throne, the honored.
ومن يدع مع الله إلها آخر لا برهان له به فإنما حسابه عند ربه إنه لا يفلح الكافرون.
And one he calls with the God other, no evidence to him with it, but surely what his account with his Lord. Surely he, not he makes prosperous the rejectors.
وقل رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين.
And say, Lord, forgive and mercy, and you better of the merciful.